everybody, my name is Silverweed, and once again welcome back to Dragons 101. Would you guess what just fell our way? We just got the Razorwhip in the store. I've been waiting for this for a very long time, but actually the game is kinda messing with us because I saw what Siren, one of the admins, wrote on the forum that the Razorwhip would be released before the expansion pack, which includes the death song. But with the expansion pack, the Razorwhip will be free. So basically they're just getting people to buy it, and then they're gonna get an extra one eventually when the expansion pack gets out. But people still spend their money on getting it now, but they can actually just get it for free when the expansion pack comes out. And that's a bit, I mean, I can't really support that, but nonetheless, I'm glad that this guy is here, and if that's the case, I don't mind having two Razorwhips, because they are pretty beautiful, if I have to say so myself. I was very, very pleased when I grew my Razorwhip up from child stage. He is toolless model, and that's basically it. His neck has kind of the same thing at the grapple ground that had, like when it cracks open. This one even looks more insane because they have the scales going on there. But when you look from it down here, from the front, it isn't as violent at all. It doesn't look as violent as it does from above. So still pretty good looking dragon, if I have to say so myself. The movements are of course toothless. They are, and I have some of my friends around me. I can't really help that. They wanted to be here, so why not let them? And the running looks really great. I think they did some alteration to the legs because it looks a bit more natural, more smooth than the grapple ground did. Definitely. And the wings are pretty big. They're pretty huge. Looks really, really good. Looks great. So overall a cool dragon. We have the tail here. That is Razorwhip. Whipped people with tails. Really, really good. And the wings kind of have this nice tilt to them. When they're folded, looks really amazing. Just look at that. Razorwhip with a nice little edge here, so you can just use its wings for cutting its enemies or trees or something open. Really, really cool. Amazing. I love the butt here. It has this armor plate here, and then you can kind of tell where the body ends, and then the tails goes out. And it looks really, really cool. And it looks like armor overall, the entire thing. The scales look like armor, and it looks just like it's silver colored, like a silver armor, and that's really, really amazing. I very much enjoy that. But my friend over here, Scorza, has agreed to be my shooting target when I'm gonna test out the shooting, so we can get a look at its firebolt. So this is what it looks like, a huge explosion, which looks great. Apart from me violating my friend, this is very cool. It's almost like an explosion, so it is flames, but it also explodes when it hits its target. And I'm very sorry about this, Scorza, but you did agree to it after all. So really, really cool firebolt right there. Amazing. The eyes look gorgeous. Just look at those eyes. And the teeth. The texture on this guy is spot on. I mean, forget the fact that this is a toolless model. We're used to that by now. It works really well. The sweet texture is amazing. And here the spikes on the back look so good, so gorgeous. And the kind of looks like armor down here, but more like a suit of armor, and then the plates are kind of on the back, so it looks like two sections of an individual armor, which looks really, really great. As for the flying, this guy has an amazing flying animation. Because it is toolless, but the wings are kind of more looks like the one of the Dead Adam model. So they kind of use different parts to make this dragon. The legs also moves really well. You see the hind legs there going up and down. And there is actually this glitch where after he flies for a while, he stays stiff like this and then he continues. But again, this is just a new release, so this might go away eventually, as we've seen with other dragons. Like I said about the legs, they move a little bit, the front legs too, and the legs are really close to the body compared to the other things we see. Like they improve these models, they reuse the models, but they improve them over time so that they look differently, as you can tell, really close to the body. Again, we have the glitch, you can actually get it away just by hitting space, but still it occurs at times. But really, really gorgeous dragon. But an amazing firebolt. I love traditional firebolt dragons. They're good. When he flies up, it looks a bit like he's struggling, but still it works. I think it works. The tail's bending up and down looks good. Diving looks great. He has this really like streamlined shape, and it's just going down like an arrow, hitting its target. Looks really great. His wings are really big, like really, really big. They're colossal. So I really like that, and they're kind of bended on the tip, but it also gives kind of like that razor shape, right? That it can just, you know, attack you. And then overall silver texture is going on. We got a really nice view on the wings here. Look at those wings. They are gorgeous. He has like individual bone structures, one out by the fingers, I like to call them, then one in on the shoulder and on the elbow actually that is sticking out right there. It looks amazing. It looks really gorgeous. I am very satisfied with this guy. Of course, the stiffness in the flight can be a bother, but I'm fairly sure they're gonna fix that. But he basically just looks like a ghost now and he's just stiff, so that's also kind of nice. And he is fairly big, as you can see in comparison to these other dragons, Grab-A-Grounder and Stormcutter. It's a fairly big dragon. He has a decent size and he can easily carry a rider without problem. The riding and his placement is also pretty good. You don't look that awkward when you're riding him. It's even better when he's standing. It looks very natural, and when you're flying faster, your hands kind of go down, so you hold him. And it looks really, really good and very natural movements. They did a good job with this guy. I'm very, very happy about this release so fast. I didn't expect it to actually release it before the expansion pack. So I'm happy about it, even though it's gonna mean that I'm probably gonna get 2 eventually, according to what Siren said. Don't hang me up on it. But let's go ahead and check out his stats. Alright, here we have the Razorwhip. My Razorwhip is called Cavalier, and he's a male. And these, I'm having really mixed feelings about these stats, because max speed is 9, which is very good. The pitch rate is 5, turn rate 5, good, we can deal with that. But the acceleration is 2.9, which isn't that, you know, big. That's not that much. But then again, Toothless acceleration weren't that big either. So maybe it's gonna pay off with the max speed being 9. I really hope it's gonna be a fast one. So I say we go ahead and check him out in Thunder Run Racing. We got in, and after a lot of downloading files, let's hope that we can get a race up in here. That would be preferable above all. Again, this is a really, really tricky stats, because the acceleration is really, it's bothering me a little bit. But then again, Toothless doesn't have that great acceleration. I can't really remember exactly what he had, but let's just see how it goes. Like, the speed is very good, really good, amazing. So let's just hope that he can do something. Alright, Cavalier, you're ready for this? Let's hope that we can accomplish something great here. Game phase on. Go! Yeah. Here he starts out like Toothless. A little bit slow, but he catches up. Catches up, hopefully. Grab the box, if we're lucky we can get a boost. We did not, we hit something, we're going down! Oh, damn! Sorry, Cavalier, I did not see that at all. I think we are allowed to use a boost. Hopefully we can get a free one right here. Get a free boost. Damn it, I'm not gonna use one. Turns, great. Yes, great turn. Whoa, 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 2 good turns, 2 great turns. Alright, we are catching up to, and we just got hit by something, we keep getting hit. Oh well, it is Cavalier's first race, so please bear with him. Alright, we just have to beat Screaming Death. We could just keep gaining a little bit more speed, that would be great. And we can take him just by speed. Come on. Come on, yes, acceleration is working now. I think so. It's coming slowly. Speed is gaining slowly. He turns greatly. That's very important. Yeah, acceleration is really, really good. It's just like Toothless. It's like it goes slowly, but it's still that's like the thing that's good about Toothless, that he has such a high speed. He's slow, but throughout the entire race, if you just don't hit anything, he gains speed throughout the entire thing. And that's like super effective, right? So that was racing with the Razorwhip. I was almost about to say racing whip, but I fixed it. Good. I was a bit worried, but it's just like I said, just like with Tool is very good. This one is definitely on the same level as the Woolly Howl, Sandwraith, and Stormcutter, which I normally use, so he can definitely keep up with those, which is amazing. Because I always look for great racing dragons, and this one is definitely Great Razor. So that's amazing. He looks really good, and he races greatly, and I'm overall really satisfied about this guy. Still can't wait for the expansion pack, still looking forward to that, but we kind of got a taste of it now, and that is very exciting. Hopefully we'll get this glitch fixed. That would be nice. Otherwise he's just gonna keep looking like a ghost at times. But still very, very pleased. Like, I just really like this guy. I really do. So, good job guys, School of Dragon staff. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think about the Razorwhip, if you're gonna get one, what you think about it. And I'll see you next time. So long, Dragon Riders!